There's no question about it, referrals are one of the most powerful ways to generate business. Hey guys, Aaron Lucas with Greenwood Homes Realty Careers, episode number 21, and today we're going to be talking about how to get more referrals straight from your database. So number one is going to be to create your own BNI group. And I'm sure you guys have heard of the networks of the actual BNI where you can join the website and you might be saying, well, Aaron, my county or my city or my town is already booked and I can't join because they already have a real estate professional. Well, I'd say that's crap. Create your own BNI. You would manage it, you would create it, you would host it, you would do everything, you would invite the people, and you would invite your local dentist, you would invite your CPA, you would invite your divorce attorney, you would invite the local restaurant owner, the florist, the juice bar specialist, the gym owner, whoever it is, it doesn't matter. The list goes on and on and on, but create those connections with those people and get their database now familiar with who you are because you're the trusted professional among these other professionals. Number two, mail your top 50 past clients and customers CMAs twice a year. And ideally, I like to do this in September and March. That way they have an idea what their value is going into the winter and then what it is again when it's spring, almost summertime, as that selling season comes up. And by doing this, we're acting just like their stockbroker does. Their house is an asset, their financial portfolio is an asset, and if they're getting updates on their stock portfolio, 4 times a year, twice a year, whatever it is with their particular broker, as the trusted real estate advisor, why should it be any different? We should be constantly sending them CMA updates. Here's the value of your home, here's the value of your home, and then when it's time to sell, you're gonna be the one that they're gonna call. Number 3 is gonna be systematically asking for a transaction at least 3 times during the transaction. So a lot of times we think of referrals as, maybe 6 months down the road, a year down the road, checking in, hey, how are you? Do you know anyone that wants to buy or sell? But why can't that process happen as soon as our buyer-seller, real estate agent relationship starts? So maybe you do it when the listing contract gets signed. Maybe you do it when the deal goes pending. Maybe you do it when the deal closes. And then, maybe you do it again 6 months down the road like you normally would do. But by creating a systematic approach that every time you get a contract signed, you're asking for a referral. Every time that a new deal goes pending, you're asking for a referral. Consistency, consistency, consistency is going to create more referrals for you and your business with your current clients, database, friends, and family. Number 4, I like this one. Go on ideally 3 to 5 coffee meetings per week. It's probably because I'm a coffee junkie and I love drinking coffee. But this is a time that, we're not necessarily making a hard sell. It isn't, who do you know that wants to buy or sell right now? It's more about, just digging deep and creating authentic relationships because that's how we gain trust with people. That's how we gain familiarity with people. And that when it does come time for, their friend or family member to buy, that we're the first person that they think of. And what I like to do on these coffee meetings is use the Ford analogy. So if you haven't heard of Ford, it's just family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. And honestly, most of the time, you're probably not even going to get to the dreams. But, typically if I ask you right now, how is work going? And let's say you work as, in the furniture industry. And you say, oh, it's going great. What do you think your natural response is going to be? How's your work going? So, now I have an opportunity to open up about my real estate career, what's going on with the market, all of that. And then now all of a sudden I'm first in line in their mind whenever it comes time to buy or sell. Now, number 5, I know you guys are not going to be crazy about, and it's not the most fun or sexy thing to do, but it has to be done. And that's once a quarter, we just have to call, check in, and ask for the business. If you don't ask for it, you're never going to get it. So make sure you're making your quarterly calls. Make sure you're using your CRM, updating your logs. How long has it been since I called? Jane Doe over on 123 Main Street. Oh, it's been, 4 months. It's time to check in again, see how the kids are, see how the dog is, how was the birthday party, how was the soccer game, whatever it might be. Be interested, not interesting, and then make the ask. Most of the time, they're not going to get offended by it. You're just calling to check in, see what's going on, and ask for some business. I hope you guys got some value out of this video. Make sure to leave a comment below and share this with a friend or two who needs to see it. And remember, the goal of real estate is to get people to know you, like you, and trust you. And if you're not committed, you're interested. See you guys in the next episode.